Now let's take you through what is there in the budget for all the NDLIs, for the new employees and also for the middle class, for corporates and also for everybody in India. When it comes to the NDLIs like JDU and TDP, fund allocation of 26,000 crore has been done for development of roads as well as the highway in the state of Bihar. Now the government will spend 15,000 crore to develop the new capital of Andhra Pradesh, that's Amravati. For new employees, now under the ELI scheme, the government has announced direct benefit transfer, that is DBT, of 1 month salary up to 15,000, and the eligibility limit for that is rupees 1 lakh per month. Now this scheme will benefit as many as 210 lakh youth, and the government will launch a scheme to provide internship opportunities to as many as 1 crore youth in top 500 companies all across the country with rupees 5,000 per month as internship allowance and one-time assistance of rupees 6,000. Now for the middle class, like we mentioned, there is a revision in the new tax regime with standard deduction increased from rupees 50,000 to 75,000, and custom duty has also been reduced on phone parts as well as the jewelry. You can expect gold and silver, mobile phones to get cheaper, but long-term capital gains are up from 12.5, to 10%, but the opposition is up in arms, calling this a copy-paste and kursi bachao budget. Now the Congress says that Rahul Gandhi ideas were in fact copied by the government, and Mamata Banerjee says that this is anti-people and anti-poor budget. Listen in.
हमने कुछ नहीं कहेंगे, हमें कोई टिप्पणी करना नहीं है इसका बारे में. मेरे को यही बोलना है, दिस बजट इज टोटली डायरेक्शनलेस, anti-people, no vision. Only the political mission is there. I don't see any light. It is a dark, dark and dark. हमने कुछ नहीं कहेंगे, हमें कोई टिप्पणी करना नहीं है इसका बारे में. मेरे को यही बोलना है, this budget is totally directionless, anti-people, no vision. Only the political mission is there. I don't see any light. It is a dark, dark and dark.
I understand their political compulsions of pandering to the demands of their alliance partners from Andhra and Bihar, and they have, I think, acceded to their demands to some extent. But they have also taken some elements from our manifesto, particularly the apprentice scheme. So we'll have to see whether they have also announced a lot of new schemes, which are tongue-twisting names which I can't pronounce, whether they are new schemes or whether they're just rebranding old schemes, and we'll have to see what has happened to the old schemes as well.
Budget. पहला तो बहुत निराशजनक बजट है. दूसरा, ये अपना सिंहासन बचाने के लिए ये बजट किया गया है. और इतने हादसे रेलवे में हो रहे हैं, वो रेलवे का तो ऐसा हो गया ना इधर का ना उधर का. वो फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट जब भी गया, रेल डिपार्टमेंट, तब से या तो उसको ठीक ढंग से पैसे मिल रहे या भर्तियां नहीं हो रहे. उसके बारे में कुछ जिक्र नहीं किया. उन्होंने कर सकते थे.
Well, you heard the reaction. The opposition parties, while they are hitting out at the government, NDA alliance are quite jubilant, especially TDP, JDU as well as LJP, because of the big, bold allocation for their respective states. Listen in.
This has a very futuristic budget in the sense we are not just creating a foundation for the coming 6 to 8 months, but also the coming 5 to 10 years. And I would like to personally thank the central government for putting a special focus on the development of Andhra Pradesh also. You have seen for the last 5 years under the leadership of Jagan Mohan Reddy as Chief Minister in the state of Andhra Pradesh, how the whole state has been destroyed. The idea of a capital in Amaravati has been destroyed. The Polavaram project has been destroyed by him. The growth of the state of Andhra Pradesh has been destroyed by him. And right now, the central government has taken focus of that issue, and they have given full-fledged support for the state of Andhra Pradesh. So on behalf of 5 crore people of Andhra Pradesh, I would like to thank the central government and Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji.
I think this is one budget which has fulfilled the aspiration of the people of our country. For the past over a decade in Modi government, we have seen that one after the other, the economy of our country has strengthened. And I think this budget has given the love to all those people of our country who comes from various sectors of the society, whether they are the farmers, whether they are the youth of our country, whether they are the women of our country, whether there's the middle class of our country. So I think every sector of the society is being taken care of in this budget.
Now, as far as India Bloc is concerned, they have alleged, in fact, discrimination against the opposition-ruled state in the union budget, especially taking umbrage to what they called as disproportionate allocation of funds to Andhra Pradesh and Bihar, crucial allies in the NDA. India constituents have said that their needs were being ignored in this budget that was presented by Modi 3.0 Sarkar. Now, the anti-BJP bloc has decided that they will, in fact, protest against this bias, both inside as well as outside the parliament, and the decision was taken at a meeting of floor leaders of the India Bloc parties at the residence of Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge, in fact, last evening. And to mark their protest, several Congress chief ministers have also decided to boycott the Niti Aayog meeting that is scheduled for July 27th. Now, this is as far as the boycott by Congress is concerned, and not just Congress. Now, other state chief ministers like Mamata Banerjee, Pinarayi Vijayan, M.K. Stalin have also alleged bias, and many of them will also not be attending the Niti Aayog meeting that is scheduled for July 27th.
Maharashtra has not even been mentioned today in the budget. The BJP constantly insults Maharashtra and the BJP hates Maharashtra, and that is what we have been seeing in the past 10 years.
Is this a kind of step to safeguard the government in centre?
The government in the centre won't be safeguarded, the government won't be safe. There will be khela that will be happening very soon.
Now, the trigger of this outrage has been significant allocation to Andhra that got rupees 15,000 crore for the development of the capital, Amravati, and also Bihar that has been granted roughly 59,000 crore rupees. And listen in to the reaction that came earlier.
बहुत निराशजनक बजट के अपना सिंहासन बचाने के लिए ये बजट किया गया है।
कुल अगर आप देखें तो सवाल लफाजी के कुछ नहीं, और बिहार और आंध्रा को तो झुंझुना पकड़ा दिया है, कुछ दिया ही नहीं। आंध्रा और बिहार के मुख्यमंत्री में बिहार और आंध्रा के लिए थोड़ा भी अपनापन बचा हो तो वो तुरंत इस सरकार से समर्थन वापस लें।
अब मान लीजिए सरकार बचानी है तो अच्छी बात है कि बिहार को, आंध्र प्रदेश को कुछ विशेष पैकेज या विशेष योजनाओं से जोड़ा गया है।
अरे ये तो कुर्सी बचा बजट है, उनको कुर्सी बचाने के लिए जो पार्टी उनको लिए कुर्सी बचाते हैं उनके लिए बजट है।
बिहार को विशेष राज्य का दर्जा चाहिए, मार्क माय वर्ड्स लेके रहेंगे। आंध्र और बिहार का नाम लेने से बिहार की हकीकत नहीं बदलेगी।